So hi Shannon, how you doing today?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Okay, what if a buyer wants to include an escalation clause on their purchase contract?
Well, we're seeing a lot of those these days with the market the way it is, and all the competition and multiple offers. And there are some things to think about to be very careful with on doing those. I understand it's a strategy, but some challenges that can come with that are what if a seller receives multiple offers that have escalation clauses, and now you have these competing terms that way. So I always just say, from a seller standpoint, a couple things you want to make sure you do is make sure you're when you're countering and using that multiple counter offer form, you're being specific on what you're countering for, so that you can get all those back, have that final decision, maybe set an amount or a final highest and best, and require everybody to come back with a number instead of just this movement of numbers. From a buyer standpoint, you also, I would say, if you're going to use something like that, you want to be careful to maybe include language with your escalation that requires the seller to provide proof that they have that other offer at a different amount, to cap the amount, so it's not just open-ended escalations, because maybe the buyer's not really willing to go that far over and you have appraisal issues, that sort of thing. And then also, maybe requiring in that same escalation clause to include language to include an addendum that then sets the purchase price once that's determined. So if there's an escalation that is 500 over the next, everybody might know what that number is, but do an actual addendum, say here's the final purchase price, so it's very clear for all parties and for the lender and the title company and all those other things that affects.
Yeah, interesting, because if a offer was sent to a lender, and a lender could assume something, right? Because he's only going to go off the purchase contract, even though that there was an escalation clause. He doesn't know if the escalation was actually ratified, right? So interesting, good information. Thank you.
You're welcome.